Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Washington Commanders.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
Getting
Seattle.
toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Got it.
Ball
Ready?
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Daniels. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards to the first down.
Washington, first down.
Cowboy
1st
80.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinals.
Now Daniels. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my oh, he just snuck out there. He's got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
We talk about this Seahawk defense.
At the 33-yard line.
They've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away their timing.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another.
This offense has come out swinging here and really going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Taylor is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That almost felt like the defense said he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set it. 7. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. His 6th touchdown of the season. Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Good.
Point after center right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Seahawks nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready! Ready, ready!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got Smith here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
19-18. Let go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Matt Milano, the man to break up the throw. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5.
There he goes, left side. And touchdown, touchdown. Ken Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuweza now. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The previous play they got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Here we go.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, Warriors 70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, he'll up to the challenge.
Dragon 80, Dragon 60.
Throwing now is Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us from inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin from 4 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Quickly out wide to Mechie. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Seahawks first down.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Get it. Go get him. Go get him. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll double underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
He was taken
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 41, here's second down and 5. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 70 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And that is incomplete
for John Mechie.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's second and 10.
Ready.
left side by Mechie. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Ready?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop the throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It's a pickup.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
18, Rattler, 18. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he's wrapped in. Taken down. Back at the 25. Dorrance Armstrong. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Third down.
On the double.
Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and
Come
long.
on, come on.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Goes on for the Seahawks. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jalen Polk. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Patterson,
That
up and
ties the
good.
game at
And we are
14.
tied at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick
This
off
one
for
tied at
Seattle.
14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not
The
be
Commanders
returnable.
take
It's out of
over
the back of
first
the end
and
zone
10
for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're telling yourself the truth if you don't think this offense machine is going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60, man. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap is going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Tress Way.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
The Seahawks take over
first and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the momentum just continuing to build for them. The touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 26 yards.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Ready? 19.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 2.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
29-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 8.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Now back to throw. Smith catches left side. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
And the
Keeps the
Seahawks
sticks
move
moving.
first down.
Let's go. Ready?
Running right, here's Walker. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Javon Kindle, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Ready?
At the
Second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, come on.
Back to throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Out to the flat, it's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Second and 3.
Now second and 3.
21-yard line.
Viking 18. Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
That's another Seahawks.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight into about the 4.
He was brought down.
The Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Brings up second
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. End zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
His kick
Extra
is
point
good.
by Patterson, up and good.
The score,
And the lead is now 21-14.
Commanders 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable.
Washington
it's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the throw to the sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Oh, he caught it.
35-yard
Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
70 line, Buffalo 18.
A final shot before break. Daniels. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Terry McLaurin.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Ready? Viking, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
The final shot before break. Daniels. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning.
Touchdown,
Big play there. With his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Is good.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And lead now up to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington.
Return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
19.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
On the jump.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And seeing the error as well, he chucks this one away from home, incomplete. Now it's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here?
Okay,
or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Daniels from the gun on third down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
19, Tiger, 19, 79. Let's go now. Ready?
Now Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Terry McLaurin.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To the air goes Daniels. And he rifles one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He gets this in, he hands it to him. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, touchdown, second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He's going to try and do this himself. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Will go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, ready.
There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And it goes a gain of 4.
Complete.
And it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Eagles, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now is Daniels. rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with the pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
7-yard line.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Throw out line to Walker. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
The tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he's up in it after a gain of 4, up to the 25-yard line.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This will be complete to Mechie. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
So where did that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like he's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. So the completion good for just 3.
Complete to Arian.
3rd down and 6 to go.
It's a gain of 3.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
And still just down 1 score. We'll see how big of a role that missed field goal plays because it, of course, could have pushed this to a 2-possession deficit for them. And he's across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 boxes, 60 boxes. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
And a bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close. 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost him.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. But it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
25-yard line.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Dragon 6, Bronco 80. Check out.
Daniels looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. This offense on third down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. And to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Look to throw again. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
20 on the Seahawks 49-yard line.
19, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Wide open receiver complete.
It's a gain of 27
yards. Moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Taylor to 15 from the 21.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Something else.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Here's Daniels. Left side complete. That's Lane. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
19, 19.
Washington Commanders.
Real well here with Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can follow over at the 4.
He was brought
2nd
down
and
at the
goal from
40.
inside the 5.
Pick up the 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80. Top 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Jalen Lane.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And nice call. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay,
right,
ready?
Now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Ready?
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. A two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And
his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They go play action here on first down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
A loss of 11 yards.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Here we go, sack. Warriors 60 by 18, robbery.
Straight ahead, Walker. And very little room to maneuver. They'll get this down to about the 39.
Johnny Newton on the tackle.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 2.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. David Ojabo in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
20 at the 23-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
65, 19 Lions, 68.
He's back to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
84.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. So the victory here for Seattle. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Seahawks, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. and they will head back home next week.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.